welcome Julie Morgenstern.
Wonderful. Good morning, Johannesburg. Many people make the mistake of confusing organizing with decluttering, and they are completely different processes with totally different purposes, and we have to know which one to use at which moment. So organizing is about designing systems that enable us to be more efficient exactly where we are. Does that make sense? It makes your life it works better when you're organized. But decluttering is what we do when we want to go someplace new. And it's about identifying what is obsolete in our lives and letting it go to make room for change. So what happens when we change? What happens when we go through change? We panic, right? We freeze. We get paralyzed. And we really don't make a move until we know what we're doing next. Does that sound familiar? Does anybody ever resist change around here? Right? I'm not going to make a move. The problem is, you can't really figure out what's next. We can't think clearly when our lives and our homes and our minds and our schedules are so full. There's no space to think. There's no space to figure it out. And that's when we really need to shed. And shed it's a process. It's a 4-step process for decluttering your life to make room for change. And clutter is information. Clutter will tell you something if you slow down before you get rid of that and figure out what it's still doing in your life. Because clutter really represents an attachment that we are struggling to release. I think of clutter as a point of entry. It's an opportunity to open space and energy and even insight into old belief systems that are holding us back. And move forward and embrace your identity from within. Because this is really the true moment. When you detach your identity from your stuff and you realize you are who you are, regardless of what you own. Regardless of what your job is or what is on your schedule, you define you. Your stuff doesn't, your schedule doesn't. We are who we are regardless of what is in our lives. We are from within our identities. And when you embrace that and you get centered in that, you don't go rushing to attach yourself to anything that is not right for you. Getting rid of things isn't easy. And don't let anybody try to tell you that it is. It is really the most difficult thing for all of us to do, is to let go. Really hard, it takes courage. But I promise you, it is the most transformative process that you can embark on. So shed your stuff, change your life, and pursue your dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.